friends, welcome to VK Lectures. In this video, we will be discussing the question number 48 from Karnataka Set 2024 Physics question paper. Pick the correct statement. According to Noether's theorem, to each continuous symmetry, there is a conservation law. So this is the correct statement. According to Noether's theorem, to each discrete symmetry, there is a conservation. No, discrete symmetry. Isotropy in space lead to conservation of linear momentum. No, it is isotropy in space leads to conservation of angular momentum. And so this is also an incorrect statement. According to Noether's theorem, homogeneity in time leads to conservation of angular momentum. No, homogeneity in time leads to conservation of energy. Energy is conserved. So the fourth statement is also not correct. Here are some of the symmetry and the corresponding conservation law according to Noether's theorem. The first one, the time translation symmetry. It resembles the conservation of energy. This is called homogeneity of time. Second one is space translation symmetry, which is nothing but the homogeneity of space, and it resembles in accordance with the conservation of linear momentum. Third one is the rotational symmetry, isotropy of space. The law which is conserved is the conservation of angular momentum. It's not the law, the quantity which is conserved, which is better. So gauge symmetry, phase invariance, the conservation of electric charge. Fifth one, the Lorentz invariance, symmetry under boost. This boost means the relativity. It's a conservation of center of mass motion or relativistic momentum. This relativity, inertial frames. Discrete symmetry. What is a discrete symmetry? A discrete symmetry is one where the transformation does not vary continuously, but instead happens in jumps or flips. Some examples of discrete symmetry are parity, where space inversion occurs. X changes to minus x, y changes to minus y, and z changes to minus z. Similar examples are time reversal. T changes to minus t. Charge conjugation. Swap particles with antiparticles. So that means where Q changes to minus Q. And here the crystal lattice translation. Shift by one lattice spacing. Not arbitrary shifts. So that is the shift in the crystal lattice translation. Okay, so these are the example of discrete symmetry, and this discrete symmetry do not lead to any conservation laws. No conservation laws are associated with discrete symmetries. And it is necessary to understand that it is equally important that every discrete symmetry lead to some selection rules or invariance properties. Okay, so discrete symmetry will have invariant properties or selection rules will be there, but it do not lead to any conservation laws. Here are some of the questions that you can do for your practice work. Which of the following is a continuous symmetry? Question number 2. Which conservation laws follows from rotational invariance according to Noether's theorem? Noether's theorem applies directly to. Third question. Fourth one. Homogeneity of space leads to conservation of. Question number 5. The invariance of a system under Galilean or Lorentz boost corresponds to. Please comment your answers.